The Marbuelos. DJ Giddens. An explosive back. What are we in? What bowl? What site? This is madness. This is Sparta. Here go.
Welcome everyone.
Here go.
Of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship.
The Miami Gardens. Yeah, we're golden. Yeah, we're golden.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it just outside the goal line. The tackle at the 18. That's good.
Mateo Rahulias Sovelis, the head coach, extensive football background.
Amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Me too.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful. Let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
This is the receiver, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot.
Interference, buddy.
Here's a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Woo!
Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the Huskers with first and 10.
Open up your souls, say a little prayer for right.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
The Huskers are in the red zone. Ball handed off. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers. receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every
Forkashire and Fedone.
all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter.
Oh, and he just, I tapped it.
Senior making a disruptive impact play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And this one is right through.
Dang it, dude.
Breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I had like way too little on it, so he just held it.
3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
All right, boys. Man, that was a touchdown drive too.
Thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Wildcats offense takes the field.
Avery Johnson, look at this cat.
It's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we've got guys that can make plays as well as
Here we
anybody in
go.
the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They make the stop, but a big gain puts him in enemy territory. All spotted at the 48. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back.
DJ Giddens picks right up where he left off a week ago.
He just had too much speed, and he's
This
able to take it to the
KCD
end
might be
The
too
kickoff team on the
much.
field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They'll stop him on the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off. And
Sure didn't.
Nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision.
Harburg, what a guy. Powerful man.
It's a run to the left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Cornhuskers pick up enough for a 1st down here. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Wow.
Officials spotting an offensive pass interference.
Crazy.
Offense
Well, makeup call.
They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's running out of time here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down.
All right.
And And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go.
Boom, 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 boom.
Setting up for a second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Oh, what a move. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the ball to the ground.
Malachi.
Pull that ball carrier aside and give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And on the carry, he's heading left.
We got a hold.
Tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field.
Wow. Inexperience showing here
After that holding penalty.
in this championship setting, I suppose. All right, dudes, first and 20.
First and long. To the air, it's Raiola. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Nebraska. This quarterback on fire today. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution, championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Yee!
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT.
Boom. Let's go, boys.
10-7.
What a game. Wow, what a game. I looked at the score, I said, frankly,
Set to kick it away.
what a patriotic squad. And Dylan Raiola. Gonna give him an option to return here, and he's gonna take it.
Can the returner make something happen here?
Rip his head off.
That's good coverage there.
Rip it off.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive on the 18. The back's got it. Finds room at the 30. Great move in the open field.
Come on.
Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. And the Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking.
We got to pop him.
There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
That's a strong stiff arm. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pan him in.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Try and muscle for the first down. Will he score here?
I mean, we just can't do anything on their offensive line, apparently.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it.
Well, I thought he might have got stuffed right at the line, but we just kind of froze.
Makes it a 4-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
All right, boys.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Yeah, sure.
Sets up a 2nd and long on the 20. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll be brought down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have it,
just trucks through the defender. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. It's QB sneak. The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Heading left after the handoff. And he'll be brought down.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, this is a risky call to be this close to the end zone and come up with a tricky play here. Thought I'd see a little bit more of a conventional approach from the offensive coordinator. Now, don't get me wrong, it works out. They get some positive yards. Let's see if they can punch it into the end zone.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. That is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Thank you. That's what I thought. One of the best drives ever, some would say.
Touchback, ball spotted at the 25.
For now.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field.
Well, if I was them, I would just run.
They have to work quickly now.
I don't even think they've thrown the ball once.
Seconds remaining here in the half as a lineup on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got his man.
Well, Bradley just didn't want to cover it. Right there, he could have picked it.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10.
That's going to be half, buddy.
And he's brought down, sacked. Excellent way for the defense to end this first half with momentum. And that will do it.
We've won a half in the national championship game. Can we win the second half and bring home the hardware?
What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half.
One of the finest kicks we've ever seen.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Coming out, so you better get this party started here. I'm coming out, so you better get this party started here. Out.
It's Johnson. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be
Honkin'.
just short of the mark, inches away. Completion makes it second down. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That gain is good enough for a first
The guys just didn't want to go for the tackle. So, it's
Another
cool.
positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense will zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Heisman Trophy winner.
We'll have to punt this one away.
He's flustered here. As Nebraska protected the sticks there.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. Fights off a defender. They get it
Emmett
down.
Johnson.
Excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First and 10 play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Second down play. To throw, it's Raiola. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. They never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
That's
Not
a
even
great
true.
play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. He pulls it in
Wow.
for a big gain. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. And the Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed to the running back, and they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Wildcats. They go in front.
Wow.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath.
Oh, dude, their third down on that first one should have been broke up. Big play, big catch.
Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Nebraska offense back.
All right, boys, just
the last possession ended in a fumble and
do what we got to do.
Touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right
Oh,
away.
we got our look.
First play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Here's the throw. Deep
Got him.
downfield.
Woo!
And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Huskers. Still no answer for this offense.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous.
It was either going to be Malachi or Jalen. They were in the wrong D. They came up to play man. They came up to press. And then you just let dial on deal. The only way K-State wins is if they kill the clock and score at the end, because they're not going to stop this offense. I mean, they did with that fumble in the last possession, but no more. No more of that. We are determined to donkey kick these fools.
It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Using his legs, it's Giddens.
Okay, we're starting.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And I roughed him.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That roughing the passer is the offensive first down.
Well, it was just the low-hanging fruit, and I knocked his head off. Dang it.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry up.
Oh, false start, bruh.
Play action here on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, take it in. And he scores. Touchdown, Kansas State.
We're not going to stop their offense, though. That's the problem with this game. Whew.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity.
Fourth quarter is going to decide this game.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it to the left. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Let's check out the game stats.
It's lived up to the hype and then some.
Second down here to begin the quarter. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Fighting off the defender. Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? And they'll try the quarterback sneak. The Cornhuskers moving quickly down the field here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Pressure is coming. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaking free at the 35. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. It's a third down play.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. He'll hand it off. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. No game there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see.
Ball game. Wow, dude. K-State for the dub. Oh, my word.
Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown.
Gosh. Unbelievable.
Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just thought he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Just freaking turnovers.
Brings down the returner.
My team's hurt.
It's the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the
football. Oh, brother.
Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Nebraska. Strong game by this quarterback. Here we go, national championship game, 4th quarter, 1-possession game. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the 4th quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And they tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the
Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, what?
Right down the middle. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown.
Oh, come on, dude.
That's another touchdown. A dream performance.
I mean, that's just bullshit.
Possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the
Come on. Yeah, just nobody can get off a block. They're 10 yards downfield, just still. Man, that's the biggest load of shit I've ever seen. Yeah. Wow.
So far, they're struggling.
What a freaking joke. Yeah, 3rd and 15, he runs and gets it. Right.
From inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job.
Unfucking believable.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped.
I can't even believe it. I mean, they're out of field goal range. They might have got a field goal out of it, but
back to throw. It's Raiola. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield.
And he drops it, of course. Yeah, that's cool.
Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it. Try to
looking for a deep completion.
And he drops it.
Incomplete, would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
just a great.
Yeah. No, that's just a load of shit.
Well, they fall a little bit short at the final.
Unbelievable, dude.
Small consolation.
Unfucking believable.
Had an excellent season.
Just run like they can't get off a block. And then they just run into the block. And he just pinballs his way in the slowest. Well, beat today. Ain't never gonna make it back there. That's just so stupid. Terrible pick six. I mean, that was huge. It's kind of stupid though without run game, man. That's just. When it was all game, we just couldn't get off. We couldn't shed a single block. Nothing we could do. Oh, good grief. Oh, butthead. Can Rule pull in a decent recruiting class here for me? This one was a tough one to grind out. But we're getting numbers at least. Was it? Alright. Dude stacking O linemen and getting receivers. And D linemen. That's a good haul there. 4 linemen and 1 receiver. Okay, so we're putting together a big class. Man goes to Louisville. What a douche. Two of the transfers at least. That's groovy. This class probably be about 30th. Maybe in the 20s. One. Let's check National Signing Day. What'll we end with? Yeah, we ain't gonna be anywhere close with 20. '53rd best class in the nation for the national runner-up. We do have Josue Eziela. Ooh, he good too. Off platform. Dowdell gonna have a senior campaign. Let's look at the stats on this. Look at that cat. Big time. But a fumble that he'll never be able to live down in the championship game. Boner Ram. Receiving core will be absolutely ridiculous. Big Carter Nelson. Big breakout year for that man. Gotcha, Love, Briggs, Hughes, Evans. Tons of linemen. Borchers, we're good. Maybe a couple of these guys over. Depth. For sure. There's gonna be a lot of cutting. Linebackers looking thin. It's good. Yeah. Jeff Maguga. What are you doing up in that window, fool? No off-season improvement. That is incredible. No talent development. They're just what they are is what they are. So that's cool. The team made no improvement. Marco Weldon did. Look at that. We got depth, though. Dude, we've stockpiled. We have stockpiled cats. We got Gregory Darisaw. Power. Depth. Depth everywhere on that offensive line. Shut up, Jeffrey. You gotta chill, bruh. Alright? You feel me? Defense improved immensely. Ooh, look at that right there. This cat, he just needed a change of positions, and now he is looking like an insane cat. Prince Will's the strongest man in the game. Dylon Rogers needed to be pushed. Okay, he is pushing him. Shavers is a 91. Noonan is an 80. Alaka. Amani Alaka. I like it. From Hialeah, Florida. He's like a Hawaiian Floridan something. Tons of speed. We should never get burned on anything. This is one of the fastest secondaries. Not a single senior at cornerback. One senior. It's free safety, but he is not even the starter. This next team is going to be even better. Holy cannoli. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. 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 A lot of encouragement going to be happening here as we have 94. Special teams. We'll encourage this guy. At QB, we keep everything. Running back, we keep everything. Fullback, we keep everything. Receiver. Keelan Smith, you're too slow, dude. I can't have that kind of slowness out there. Keeping all of that. Three more. It's got to be here. That one. Alright. Let's upgrade some coach skills. How about it? Jeff. a fluke. You fluke. Look at that cat. What a goofball. Well, you never know, so let's see. You know how good this booty team is? It ain't gonna be easy either. No, it's gonna be horrible. Ay, ay, ay. Why is this the season opener? We're beat. Let's do this depth chart and let's see where we're sitting. Dowdell, Coleman, Lloyd, McMorris. We're getting Jacoby. Corey Barney in the mix. Oh, sorry, you're fourth. Incredible fit there. Tight ends, not looking the best, but we'll do something with it. Left tackle, Bricks is the dude. Left guard, Sledge is the man. I mean, we got plenty of depth. Center, Evans is pimping. Right guard, Hughes is pimping. Right tackle, Gachula. Left end, we got Mason Goldman, spelled by Kobe Kurawatski. Kudabakuchka. Then we got Big Can of Lamb. D-Tac is Pops. Bro Die. V-Shaves. Give it to Willis. And Joe Romero's kind of that guy. Bigger dude. It's faster. He's not as strong. Xavier. What? Well, Evan Taylor. Yeah, we'll go with Raj. Roger, this is Raj. Roger. Alright, well, that's the team we got. I guess we'll play this one. See how bad we get beat. 86 overall, Nebraska. Next year is really the year that it's supposed to pop. We were a year ahead of schedule or two, some would say.
Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska. Today, at a place where the fans have shown unprecedented loyalty. They pack this place no matter the circumstances, and optimism running high as the Cornhuskers are set to open a new season. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Washington Huskies.
That's all he wants to see is the Huskies.
We'll kick off as this one gets started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will get the first crack at it here. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He is
15 yards,
And
dude.
he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid
Dirty
They can
hit.
really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Quarterback floating away from pressure. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on the hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, because the ball did some incredible glitch there, as everybody could see. Refused to pitch it.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much time.
He tries to take the top off. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd. And
That's where we left off.
Touchdown, Nebraska.
We got to get right back there.
First blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. You want to talk about starting the game and starting the season with a great moment? That's the way to do it.
Starting in style. What did you think about all offseason? Making big plays, scoring touchdowns, winning games? How about that? You want to build a dynasty? Do it week 1. Get that dub. Get in the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like
Here we go, boys.
These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
We sure are. When you can get...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Tough linebackers getting after quarterbacks. The Huskers have a rich tradition of that.
Yeah, and you think about the black shirts, and you hear that if you're a Nebraska fan, you know exactly what that means. Guys that are different, guys that see it, that hunt it, that go get the football like this guy just did.
It'll be a long day.
Life miserable for these guys. Gets it out quickly. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Such a great job on the defense, winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
That's why we started McGahee, baby.
Not just in this game, but for the season, you're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Washington sends out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. At the 40, there he goes. He's got 43 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. They're getting this guy lathered up. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Marco Weldon had a huge offseason to jump Carter Nelson. And really everybody, he was bottom of the barrel for the tight ends. And just had a massive offseason. Nobody else really did, except for him. Ryle improved next to none.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
Good job, Javi.
Find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
Vince Shavers.
Right out of the gate.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Second down now after the sack. Williams looking for a man. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
That's a really nice route there by the slot receiver on the slant. He took his time, he set up the DB, put his foot in the ground, crossed his face.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure coming. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest
Get off
reasons
me.
why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback.
This quarterback's got to be
straight.
broke, right? I mean, he's been sacked 5 times in the first quarter.
Second time today, they've been forced to punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Another incompletion on third down. The Huskers will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
4 sacks. Okay, not 5. My bad.
27. They're going to run it to the right. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Offense getting set for first down. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz.
It's 1 down.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. To the ground with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy game. I know not everybody's jumping down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going, listen, hold on. Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me?
Into the house. Touchdown, Washington.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he puts through the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
So DeMond's settling in now.
To be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Line gets set, first down. He'll try the left side. Got through with the 35. He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to the ground game on the left. Plows through the defense.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
And now on 3rd down after that last run. Running back searching for a hole. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
We don't think they stop us, though.
This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Past the 30. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, Husker! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Phil, there's a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over Utah. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
You can't try this defense. That's the thing.
Football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The give on the inside. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Washington,
I figured they would have abandoned the run at that point.
I
Okay.
love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff.
Good
They get to
tackle
the
there.
right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before
Yeah,
the
right.
2-minute warning.
Cat don't want that.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Defense showing blitz here. Williams will pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The Huskies with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Armstrong. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Washington sends out the punt team. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quick handoff. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Make them burn another one.
Are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. With jet sweep pass. Still on his feet at the 35. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. He makes the connection. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. And the Huskers have enough for the 1st down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. They'll throw it on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Swings it out to his running back. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The Huskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And
take Trey.
Right down the boulevard. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Spanking them.
We'll kick it off to start the 2nd half.
Alvano doesn't even want him to touch the ball.
No
Puts it to
shot
the
at a return.
uprights.
It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look at the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the 1st half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Oh, and he pushed him forward.
By picking up the first down, they have it at the 36. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires on the move. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The lone back's got it. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off the blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Field goal is good.
2-possession game.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
That gives him 100 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And how about that on 3rd down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. 3rd down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the first down.
To the air, it's Raiola. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Oh, I love when they sneak the big fella out of the backfield. Usually blocking so much. Nice job with a little play action, slide and give him the rock.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll run the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Man, those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations. Shooting up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that puts you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number 1, you got to stop the run.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Sails one into the middle. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense.
Touchdown, Nebraska! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week one sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Maybe they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Williams looking for a man. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Mason coming up for the 1st. At midfield, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They want to just keep throwing it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. He's got it and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking.
Oh, you missed the tackle.
Touchdown, Washington.
Dude, had hands on him too. Had the play.
Getting out of the Houdini-like blocks. Calling reverse and trickeration, and it worked.
Wow.
And it's frustrating because defensively you're thinking run, 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 and you're playing aggressive. And on that backside, man, you got to stay home. You got to be alert. You got to do your job. When you don't, here comes the reverse. Here comes the touchdown.
Running out of time here. They need to get the ball back.
Who was it that missed? Was it Ashton or Mason? Probably Mason.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a... Can anyone catch him? And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
I got so much depth on the line. It's insane. Like I can run 3 deep across the board.
From inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Williams will pass. Buying some time. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Dialing up a second down pass play.
Of course he catches it.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He's looking to throw it. Using the quick game. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Washington. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Washington right back to the line. On second down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Already find a hole in that secondary. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Huskies.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside.
Double roughing.
We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. What a disappointment. No.
It's a good kick, Alvano.
Missed the field goal, missed the
Shot
chance
face.
to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got an open man. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. First down, 10 yards to go. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time.
We dominated it until the second half. And we just couldn't stop Damon. If we gave him time, he would have.
Williams looking for a man. Throws for the tight end. Fires it incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse.
Picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they got it inside the 20th to 19-yard line.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that...
The expressway is wide open at the 20. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense.
That just shows another level, another something that this team brings to the table. With Jose Azalea getting the touchdown pass on the RPO.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here for...
Hoo hoo hoo. Big Daddy Kane. All right. We'll just do what we do once again.